Hello, hello. Welcome to Week 9 wrap-up. It's a good week, folks. Had a lot of wins and losses out there, but first off, just want to say 55 points. Just wow. Wow, Dan. Good effort by Edelman Scrap Show. He's had a good year so far, 2-7. He was the lowest score of the week, and he's going to be competing for the Sacco the rest of the year, so I'm going to give my best effort, but I don't see myself getting out of the bottom. High score of the week, Team Phil's Auto, 145 points. He had a good key matchup against ABL. We'll get into that here in a sec. We had 4 teams with 120 points or more. ABL had 120, Chubb Pack and Nothing But Dubs 130, and Team Phil's Auto 145. All 4 of those teams going to be in the top 5 this week. Matchup of the week, Team Phil's Auto versus ABL. It was a battle for the top spot, 145 to 120. Final score in favor of Team Phil's Auto. Key head-to-head matchups there. Mike Evans versus Tyler Lockett. Lockett ends up outscoring Evans 33-30. Tyler Lockett's been a pickup of the year. I think he's ranked number 3 or 2 after this week in wide receivers. Lamar versus Deshaun. Lamar outpushed Deshaun 28-19. The quarterback and the flex matchup gave Team Phil's Auto the edge. Due to my curse, I dropped Carlos Hyde. Phil's Auto decided to pick him up, and Carlos Hyde decided to have the best game of his year so far. So awesome there. David Montgomery did it to me last week. David Montgomery had another good week again. So my fantasy season's doing great, folks. Gonna mix it up here. I'm gonna do a little draft recap from the draft. Do a little bust, breakouts, pickups of the year. So starting off with round 1 with the bust here. Round 1, Devontae Adams was the number 1 overall pick. He's been hurt, not performing. Myself with that draft pick. Joe Mixon. It's been a rough year for the Bengals. It's been an even rougher year for Joe Mixon. Team Williams drafted him in the first round. He's not performed. Chubb Pack drafted Le'Veon Bell in the first round. Has not performed. Round 2, bust. Team Phil's Auto, OBJ. He's been shopping around a little bit, trying to get somebody to bid on him. Stay away from him, folks. He's in the first place. Don't give him what he wants. David Williams, kneecaps, drafted him. He drafted one of the Patrick Mahomes, David Williams combo. Didn't work out. He had a good week this week. We'll see if he gets more production, more carry time here. But so far, he has not been a running back that has been a round 2 worth pick. Antonio Brown, ABL, Team ABL. Obviously, everybody knows that story. He's sitting on the couch, doing YouTube videos, whatever he does, showing people how many millions of dollars he has in his bank account. Whatever. Juju, 2nd round pick. Myself, has not performed at all. He had one or 2 good weeks, but other than that, it's been pretty slim. Now move on to round 4. Brandon Cooks with Team Bud Light. It's kind of been a waste of a pick. He's kind of sat on his bench a lot. He has just not performed. Round 5, David Montgomery. Myself decided to drop him. Now Braden's got him. And now he's performing. And then Baker Mayfield with Team Williams. Whew! Talk about a bad year, Baker. He's got the mustache, just looking like a bum. Don't know about them brownies. Now we'll go into the breakouts. Starting with myself in round 14, DJ Chark. Drafted him in all my leagues. Had a good hunch for him. All my podcasts I listen to, I just get into it. But, I'm still in last place. So, obviously it didn't work very well. But DJ Chark in the 14th round. He's a top 10 wide receiver this year. And then Russell Wilson in the 11th round, Nothing But Dubs. Number 1 quarterback this year. Heck of a pick. Tevin Coleman has had some good weeks, had some okay weeks after his injury. Helton got him in the 7th round. He's been a good flex play for Helton here in the late games. Deshaun Watson, Team ABL, got him in the 7th round. I mean, he's the number 2 quarterback, number 3 quarterback. Him, Lamar, and Russell are right up there. Myself with Julian Edelman in the 6th round. He's had a good year. He's a top 10 wide receiver. He was my keeper from the year before, so he's had a good year. Team ABL, Tyler Lockett in the 6th round. Might be the draft of the year. He might be the number one wide receiver after this week. He was number 2 or 3, so good pick by ABL. Cooper Kupp in the 6th round by Team Helton. Good pick. He's been a top 5 wide receiver. Godwin in the 5th round by ABL. He's been a top 5, top 10 wide receiver. I think he's going to drop below top 5 after this week. He didn't have that very good of a week. Mike Evans is seeing a lot more production now. Chris Carson in the 4th round, Team Filzato. Good pick there. He's been a bell cow for the Seahawks. Aaron Jones, myself, in the 3rd round. When I made this list, he didn't score 4 points the last week, but he's been a bell cow. He's carried me to my 2 victories, So, yeah. And then Dalvin Cook in the 2nd round, Team Bud Light. He's been a heck of a bell cow running back. He might be he's number 2 back behind McCaffrey. I mean, it's McCaffrey. My goodness. So Calvert was McCaffrey in the 2nd round. Got his keeper. Whew. Somebody knock him down. He's got a 2-headed monster. Pickups of the year, myself with Darren Waller. He's been a tight end for the Raiders. He had a good year. He's top 10 right now. Austin Hooper, Team Helton. He's number one tight end so far. And then New England's D by Team ABL. So those are your recaps of the draft. Now we're on to what you've been waiting for here. It's the Week 9 Power Rankings. We'll start from the bottom and work our way to the top. In 10th, 2-7. Back in the hole. Not moving much higher this season. Is myself, Team Edlin. Just looking like a crap show. And 9th, Team Helton, 2-6-1. Low score this week. Lost a bottom tier matchup with Team Williams. So I don't see Team Helton going much. He might get some wins here or there, but I don't think he doesn't have a playoff chance. Team Williams found himself a dub, 3-6. Even with the last minute lineup setting, this dude sets his lineup at 12:45 right before he walks in the Roosters. But he's probably out of the playoff push. And then in 6th and 7th, Bud Light's going to be in 6th at 4-5, and Kneecap's going to be in 7th at 4-5. In 5th, Chubb Pack, 4-5. Welcome to the top 5, buddy. Could see you sneak your way into the playoffs here in the next 4 weeks. In 4th, 6-3. He's got the 2-headed monster. Team Calvert. He's got C-Mac and Elliott. So somebody's got to knock him down this week. In 3rd, after taking a big loss, he's going to flip-flop with Team Filzato. ABL is going to be in 3rd this week. Still a big threat, but lost a crucial matchup to Team Filzato. In 2nd, nothing but dubs. 6-2-1. 5-game win streak, folks. He's hot. Somebody take him down. And in 1st, he's been bragging all day. Team Filzato, 7-2. He's got the best record overall. Still doesn't have very many points scored against him. I don't see him winning this year, folks, but hey, he's the number 1 spot. We'll give it to him right now. So those are your Week 9 power rankings. Key matchups and prediction for this week is ABL versus Kneecaps. I predict that Kneecaps is going to take down ABL due to Mahomes is coming back. So he's got Chubbs in there too. I think Kneecaps is going to surprise us, take down ABL this week. Also, Filzato versus Team Helton. Team Helton, I'm pulling for you here. I think he's coming out of bye week hell here. I think he's just going to absolutely dominate the top-ranked team and send Filzato off the number 1 spot. So that's your Week 9 wrap-ups. I'm your commissioner. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Good luck in Week 10, folks.